Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Ian Nicholas coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, November 1st, and a day C. I hope everyone had a fun and fright-free Halloween.
And I'm AJ Boyd. We've got a few updates for you guys, ranging from Shrek the Musical Jr. hitting the stage tonight to the National Merit Recognition Reception. But before we get started, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's start off with some exciting news, as the theater's first production of the year, the underclassmen musical Shrek Jr., happens tonight. Our own Dylan Pescator caught up with stars Andy Dooley and Chloe Smith to find out more. Dylan?
Hey NCHS, I'm Dylan Pescator, and I caught up with the two leads from the musical, Andy Dooley and Chloe Smith, to get you guys all caught up on all the information you need to know about Shrek the Musical, the one that starts tonight. Andy, quick question here. How will the Shrek play be different from the movie?
Well, the play has singing and songs, which is not in the movie, and then also has a lot of added characters, so yeah.
Gotcha. Chloe, now to you. How much work have you guys really put into this play?
We've been doing it for like 2 months after school from like 2 to 5 or 6, just going over songs, and then we've been running it this week.
Definitely. How do you feel about the overall performance of everyone, just working together and being a team?
I think it's awesome. I think we're doing a great job, and yeah, let's go.
Thanks, guys, for the interview. You guys can catch Andy and Chloe on stage tonight at 7 or showings tomorrow at 2 and 7 p.m. This is a musical you do not want to miss, so make sure to buy your tickets and show up.
Thanks, Dylan. And just a reminder, orchestra seating tickets are $18 and mezzanine seats will cost you $15. And AJ, I hope Donkey is in it.
I can't wait to see it tonight, Ian. And speaking of costumes, Charity Link's annual penguin suit contest has ended, and the winner was announced yesterday. Congratulations to Miss Kemp, who won and defended her win from last year. The money was donated to the organization Animal Nation, and NCHS donated a total of $130. Thanks to those who donated.
Attention all, on Monday, the school began to enforce a policy that states that students and parents can only enter the school through the main entrance after 7:30 a.m. From now on, all other doors will remain locked throughout the day, and access will be denied to anyone who tries to enter.
Safety first, Ian, safety first. The National Merit Reception was held on Wednesday in the Wagner Room. It recognized Alexis Axon, Audrey Bloom, Chris Caratu, Tara Chug, Vivian Ding, Andrew Jameson, Anna Therese Mera, Theodore Nelson, and Isha Teradesai for all their good work in the PSAT and MSQT program. Also, the National Hispanic Scholar was Caitlin McCall. All these students finished with at least a 1480 or higher on their PSATs last year. Congratulations to you all.
I unfortunately will never be that smart. Let's recognize some more amazing students, as the November Students of the Month have been announced. Congratulations to freshmen Anders Hansen and Javier Perez Soto, sophomores Emma Cody and Sean DePanini, juniors Bowden Gamble and Callum Wood, and seniors Alexis Axon and Brandon Seachin. Great job, guys, and keep up the amazing work.
It's November now, which means that Thanksgiving's just weeks away. But what comes with Thanksgiving? The Turkey Bowl. Turkey Bowl shirts were on sale today at the Spirit Wear store located left of the main gym. From 11 a.m. until the end of school, t-shirts are $20 each and will probably sell out quickly, so make sure to get yours soon.
Now AJ, I'm not on sports, but let's bring you some news quick hits. So juniors, the SAT is tomorrow right here at NCHS. Show up by 7:30. And to all art students, the themed art show is coming up, and all submissions are due by the end of the day.
Ian, we were all promised a surprise last week by one of our anchors, but he's nowhere to be seen.
AJ, look to your left. I think the surprise has arrived, and we have someone new on the Sports Report who will update us on Girls XC state win and more.
Surprise! That's right, for the first time, I'm here in front of the TV. Now, I might not seem like a sports guy, but I'll have you know I was once on the football team. And after 3 weeks and 3 fractures later, I decided it was best to retire. But ever since I hung up my boots, I've been desperate to do something sports related, and well, this was all my doctor would clear me for. So for the first time ever, I'm Harvey Dublock, and this is your Rams Sports Report. We start things off with volleyball. The girls were 10-5 heading into the week and won their 11th matchup against Staples on Tuesday. Final score 3-1. Now they look to win their third straight game yesterday on the road versus a dominant 16-2 West Hill team, who they lost to just 9 days ago. And they did just that, winning 3-2. The girls look to make it 4 straight tonight at 5:30 in the gym versus Bridgeport Central. Good luck, girls. Now over to the pitch for what you guys call soccer, but what I correctly call football. Last Friday, the girls lost a close one to the undefeated Staples 1-0. They bounced back to a 4-0 win against Bridgeport Central on Wednesday. They now sit at a very impressive 11-3-1 and look to end their regular season strong with a win today versus the Wilton Warriors. The game's at 4 on Water Tower, so go out and support the girls before the football game. And speaking of football, the boys had a prime-time matchup last Friday against a surprisingly tough Staples Wreckers squad, but won 41-21. Captain Zach Lopelis shined with 2 touchdowns, one being a catch and one being a punt return, and he also made a pick on defense. Junior Johnny Wise finished with a career-high 190 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, senior Chris Carrot was an absolute unit, breaking a school record with 5 sacks. Senior quarterback Drew Pine also made Ram history when he broke the school record for most career touchdown passes with 90. All around terrific effort, and at 4-2 the boys look to carry their momentum tonight versus Brian McMahon on Dunning at 7. Now Ian, you're on the call with Dylan on our NCTV 78 YouTube page, so tune in if you can't make the match. Now let's head on over to cross country, where on Saturday the girls travelled up to Wickham Park in Manchester, Connecticut, where they took home their first Class L championship in 18 years. Bloody brilliant. The whole team contributed to the win with 6 runners finishing in the top 30. Junior Molly Murphy led the pack, placing 6th with a time of 19:43, followed by senior Sophie Curcio in 9th, sophomore Lauren Doherty in 11th, freshman Skylar Bennett in 12th. And now this is my first time here on sports, so I'm not really sure how things work, but when you win a championship for the first time in 18 years, well, girls cross country, you're our Rams of the Week. Congrats on the chip. Now with this win, they qualified for state opens, so the girls are back up in Manchester today. Good luck, girls. Finally, some quick hits. A banged up boys cross country squad also travelled up to Manchester for states, finishing 11th out of 20. And back to the pitch, boys soccer finished their season with a tough 3-2 loss to Bridgeport Central at home this past Monday. Their season's now over with a 3-9-4 overall record. And girls swimming had a week off to rest as they now head to Greenwich for FCAC tomorrow. Good luck, girls. Finally, field hockey is now 14-2 after a 6-0 thrashing of Stanford on Monday, and they look to kick off FCAC playoffs against a rejuvenated Norwalk on Dunning today at 4. So that'll do it for me, and as you guys know, with all this sports talk makes me feel like I've got another fracture coming, so I think it's time to hang up the boots and once again leave the sports world altogether. I've been Harvey Duke, AJ Ian, back to you guys.
Okay, birthday boy, it's a football game, not a match, and it's cleats, not boots. And you stole my job. AJ, Brits can't let us have anything fun.
Don't worry, Ian. You'll be back to the sports side of things when you commentate the game later today. Which, speaking of which, I wonder if I'm going to have to bring a coat to the game as the weather's been out of this world recently.
Yeah, I looked at hurricane-like weather yesterday. Let's see if we will have any more crazy storms sweeping through on the weekend. And for more on the weather this weekend and for tonight's game, let's send it over to Rachel Pine.
Thanks, Ian and AJ. Now, I know last night's weather was a bit crazy, but it's great to be back. What's up, New Canaan High School? I'm Rachel Pine, here to give you this weekend's weather. Now, I know that we woke up this morning with a bit of rain and lows in the high 30s, but no need to worry because the temps will quickly change with today being in the mid-50s. Tonight, the boys will be playing at 7 on Dunning, but if this weather's too cold for you, head to the auditorium to watch the underclassmen perform Shrek, opening at 7 as well. Saturday's temps will start in the mid-30s and will rise into the 50s as the day continues. The sun will be shining, so if you've been inside all week, this is your time to get outside and soak up the sun while it's still out. And don't forget, daylight savings ends Saturday night, so make sure to set your clock back an extra hour and enjoy the extra night of sleep. This trend of sunny skies will continue into Sunday with temps mirroring that of Saturdays. We will experience lows in the mid-30s and highs in the 50s. So even though the weather will be a bit chilly, nothing to complain about. Looking into next week, highs will stay in the low 50s and will be accompanied by a melody of rainy and sunny skies. Have a great weekend, New Canaan High School. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Rachel. I hope to soak up that sun before it goes away next week.
Now, before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Claire Batchelor, Anna Lynn Dice, Savannah Phillips, Sophie Duplock, Emily Duplock, and someone named Harvey Duplock. Never heard of him. This has been AJ Boyd.
And I'm Ian Nicholas. If you have any announcements that you want aired next week, you can email us at nctv78@gmail.com no later than next Tuesday. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at nctv78. Have a great one, NCHS, and we'll see you next time.
I'm only one step